Alright peeps, so this is the second part. As you can see, I have mostly done everything. Rear diff turns very nicely. As you can see, all four wheels are turning. Very nice and soft. The rear diff, like I said, I kind of took it up on myself to, I will have to adjust this back a little bit more. Took it up on myself to kind of, give it to my kid and push it around. They pushed it around, and guess what? It's got loose, and it works perfect. Makes no noise, unlike before. It's just ready to rumble, like you might say. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a thread lock onto my motor mounts. Okay, guys. So this is going to be very easy. I will tighten the other screws and make sure this thing stays in place. I hate Phillips screws, guys. I really do. I'm so scared that I'm going to strip them out. It's not even funny, but that's what it is in this hobby, and it is what it is. Now, what I'm doing is I'm taking this one screw out. I'm keeping the entire motor mount in place. Here's my thread lock. You can use any company you want, and well, whatever you like. I haven't actually opened this one. This is brand new. Boy, I don't know if I'm gonna have something to open this with. Let me see if I can just pinch it with the thing, or just. I don't know. I was able to do that. Let's just see how, because it's a hard plastic cup. Let's see, where the heck did I put the screw? There it is. Now I'm going to do it on top of the chassis, which it's alright. I will put enough to do the job. Remember, guys, this thing takes about 48 hours to settle. It is a temporary blue, not red, blue funny, because they say thread locker. Well, let's just say it's blue. Alright, so I'm gonna go on the opposite side of this. I know you guys can't see it, but this is so simple. I'm just trying to show you how I got this car going. I got it off of eBay, like I told you, under $100, and this thing is totally done, finished, and I have no doubts that this motor will start up very nicely. Of course, I will try to make a video of that for you guys, just to see that sometimes on eBay you can get a nice deal. Not always necessary do you have to turn back on eBay or anything else and say, oh no, I'm not going to try this because it's not going to work. Simply this became a buy because the eBay person said that everything is good except the motor pole. So I was like, okay. Now came out that the rear diff was messed up, which, believe it or not, guys, he actually refunded me $23 of what it cost me to buy one. So it is pretty sweet deal. Look, I'm not saying that I ripped the guy off. I love eBay because on eBay, if you say this is what you're getting, that's exactly what I'm supposed to be getting, and I am not, that person knows that my feedback is going to be definitely negative or mutual, which also brings your rating down. So he was nice enough, refunded at $23. I ordered the diff. It came on time. As you saw in my earlier video, I put it in, I installed it. It came out really cool. So I'm happy about that. It was kind of tight. Now it's nice and soft. Now this motor mounts are done. It will sit for about 48 hours, if not more, because I'm not going to have time during the weekday. And oh man, just music to my ears. But oh man, I forgot to put this damn thing in. This is a pin that holds my muffler in place. What am I retarded? What? There's right over here. It's got a grub screw. My hefty MIP hex tools. I will back that in. You know what? I'm gonna put a thread lock. Not too much, just a little bit. Not that there's a lot of vibration in, but I believe there's no thread lock on this guy, and I definitely want to kind of have a thread lock on it, because when I do go racing and bashing, all these things tend to come the hell out loose. So this is nicely placed. All I need is here is I need to connect my throttle. That's my throttle linkage, and I kind of got to see. It looks like it's going to go this way. So it's pretty cool. Again, what we're going to do, I'm not going to thread lock these little grub screws, because even though I should, but I am not. God, you know, question me about it later. Why don't you just comment below? Should I use a thread lock on this, or should I not? Let me just, what's going on over here? It's not giving me, I see why. It's not giving me enough room. Let me loosen this one out. Excuse me for my sickness. I didn't plan to be sick on my very good day of Thanksgiving. Well, there it goes. We can go out on this. There you go. Now that looks good. We're going to bring the brake and throttle. We're going to adjust that also. I haven't done nothing to a remote control. I am going to make it nice and tight, so when it breaks the way it's supposed to. Now my carburetor, you put that thing in there. Man, I'm scared I should be thread locking this, but these things are so small. It's not even funny, but I really should. I have a good MIP tools, so they're very handy, and they are so strong. You never strip these screws with this MIP. They're not cheap, but they're worth every penny. Now let me take a look. This is awkward. Something is not right about it. Something is not right about it, because it comes all together. See? Yeah, let me see. Maybe this thing should be just a little bit lower, all the way here. Let me take a look. Take a look. Again, this is just done by an eye. Now it's closed. Now it's open, close, open. Again, let me straighten this guy out. I'm just doing by an eye. I'm gonna give it a little bit of play. There you go. That's a good play right there. Let me see. Let me take a look now. I'm not sure this is the way it's supposed to be. That's the dilemma here. Again, I gotta look it up. Definitely gotta look it up. This is supposed to be brakes. No, this is... I think my wife is coming. That's great. But anyway, guys, if you like this, subscribe. If you got any questions, comment below. And just stay tuned, alright?